Okay, we're live. Bit of a rush job. Rush on. What's going on here? Right. Okay, you're going on with them ones, YouTube, yeah? All right. Getting a lot of technicals here, man. Getting a lot of technicals. All right. I'm missing the fight because of the technicals. Missing the fight. All right. Harlem. Uppercut by Harlem. Eubank is a good shot. Fast feet by Harlem. Jack needs to speed up them feet or it's going to be trouble. Harlem looking very lively, but it's very early, isn't it? Oh, Jack. See, Jack don't normally throw like that first round. Jack really went for that left hand, but Harlem smothered it. He can't afford to mess about now. He knows that. He lost the last fight. Urgency must be injected. No more smug Jack and his look at my counter punching skills. Yeah, you got to go for it, man. Got to go for it. You both got to go for it. Like 147 is going to be tough for both of them. Harlem looks so up for it though. Bit wild with that shot there. I think the longer this goes, the better it is for Jack. That backhand by Jack looks a little telegraph, a little slow. A lot of nervous energy from Eubank, moving around, not really setting his feet. Did land a good shot earlier though. Interesting. First round. Long right from Eubank. Didn't quite get there. Threw it from too far out. Jack saw it coming. Okay, Jack boxing better on the back foot now. He's more comfortable there, isn't he? Oh, he's trying to set up that backhand. Didn't go out and get the timing. It was a lively first round. You know what I mean? It was lively. So where am I at now? Big up Anthony Mackin. Ulex, a lot of moving by Harlem. Yeah. I agree. Box watch. Harlem had a bit of a scared look. He's moving a lot. Bit of a scared look. He needs to settle down. I agree. I agree with that. Into the second round now. Second round. Now, hopefully the quality of the work improves. Who's going to take the initiative, though? I'm realizing why Matchroom took the fight. They want to win over a Eubank, innit? You know what I mean? This is all been designed to set up the Eubank Connor fight. Yeah. All right, Jack looking lively there. I mean, like, what's a bit of showboating there? Oh, that's a good shot by Harlem. That's a lovely jab. Jack walked onto it. That's uncharacteristic for Jack. Okay, it's a chess match, but it's very jittery. Jack for his jab there didn't put much on it. Double jab by Harlem didn't land. All right, Harlem got that Philly shell up. See that Philly shell for 12 rounds? Nah, don't fancy it, bro. Don't fancy it. don't fancy it. You're gonna get caught. It's gonna let you down at one step. You're gonna get caught. Left hand by Jack. Looking for that left hand counter. I didn't put much on it. Have to get some mustard on that shot, but he has to set it up. It's the walk Eubank onto it perfectly. That's Jack's game. Oh, that's a nice 1-2-3 from Jack, though. That's better from Jack. It's not a bad fight. It's a chess match, but it's not one of them snore chess match. You know what I mean? They both want to get on and make their presence felt. Lots of feints there by Harlem. He's not moving as much now, Harlem. He knows he has to stand. He has to make Jack respect him. And he's landed. This is a tough fight, man. At the moment, this is a tough round. They're both trying to figure it out. Both trying to land power shots after their jab, but they're making it tough for each other. Good defense by Jack. All right, we're approaching the end of the second, half a minute left. Jack probing with that jab to the body. Harlem coming forward. Hand feints. Oh, Jack caught him nicely with that left hand though. Okay, Jack stunting with the footwork now. Jack looking good. This is a Jack Catterall round. Harlem needs to fix up. If Jack gets into a rhythm, it's going to be big trouble for Harlem. If Jack gets into a rhythm, nice finish for that round by Jack Catterall. End of the second. Now, if I had a life, I'd know what I'm doing, but who won the first round? We're going into the third. It's I'll give Catterall the second. First, Catterall either 2 up or it's 1 even, 1 Catterall. Nice combinations from Jack. Nice combinations. Kind of punch Harlem takes in her. I remember he fought that Mexican guy, and although some of the shots were illegal, were they after the bell or on the break? He buckled him up pretty good, but Harlem looks in great shape. Harlem does a lot of moving, a lot of posing, but not much arsenal. You know what I mean? There's a lot of feinting and upper body rolling. And all right. Harlem fights like he used to do martial arts. I think he used to do martial arts, isn't it? One of them type of boxers. All right, Jack going straight down the pipe with the left hand. Third round. Both men in need of a win here tonight. All right. Little roughneck wrestling business there. What's that all about? Clean it up, lads. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up. They both, well, Harlem looks a little nervous in there. I'm not going to lie. Harlem looks a little nervous. You know what I mean? Harlem looks a little nervous. He needs to settle down a little. Harlem going after Jack. Putting his little shell guard up there, but Jack don't look too worried about the shell. Jack trying to set up that 1-2 and that backhand. Jack wants a knockout, man. Jack wants to land a good power punch on Harlem's chin. Harlem needs to throw more, man. You're waiting for the perfect punch. You need to get your hands moving, Harlem. Let Jack do the counter punching thing. Get your hands moving. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You're playing too much chess with Jack. Too much chess with Jack. Is nothing good can come of that. Why in this corner and tell him to throw more punches? Flipping hell. You're posing up with the shell like you're flipping some bootleg Mayweather gym fighter. Throw some rascal punches, Harlem. What I'm to you? Good jab by Jack. I mean, you're letting Jack fight at half pace, spraying 2-3 punches and win the round. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, dear. Disappointed with Harlem. But it's early days. It's early. Jack just outboxing him. Simple boxing from Jack. Just basic jab. Jack the better boxer, isn't it? Jack's the better boxer. Harlem's boxing skills, nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah. You see, these British fighters, they need to put that flipping shell away, that shell crap. Throw some blood clot punches. Put away the shell and throw some rascal punches and put your hand up. What I'm to you? I'm telling you, sometimes I don't like when the British fighters try that because they don't do it as well as a lot of the American fighters. They just don't do the shell. They don't do the shell as well as a lot of the American fighters. Or them pull counters. AJ had a nice pull counter though, but he never overdid it. AJ never overdid it. Not understanding that. All right. Oh, that could have been nasty. Harlem landed on his neck, but Harlem is a good athlete. Yeah, Harlem is a good athlete. He's not a good boxer. He's a good athlete. His strength should have probably been in another sport. You got to throw punches. He's not a fighter. Why are you throwing punches? Maybe Jack's counters and his jabs are making him a little cautious to throw. Well, not maybe. That's what's happening, isn't it? Harlem jabs to the torso, but too far out. Them shots ain't landing, Harlem. Well, you think that's scoring punches? Threatening Harlem, threatening, moving his head nicely, but where's the punches? Jack outmaneuvers him, even though he didn't land. Jack in control of the center of the ring. Making it too easy for Jack. You're making it too easy for Jack. You're making it too easy. Didn't land, Harlem. There's Jack. Good feint by Jack. Didn't throw nothing. Good defense by Jack. The better boxer, Jack, is Jack Catterall, but there's not much happening. It's not like Jack is like outlanding him 5-1 or anything like that. There was about 4, 5, 6 decent punches thrown in round 3. We're now in round 4. All right. Harlem looking like he wants to back him up. But what's he going to let's see what he does? Oh, is that a good shot? Who landed? I think that was a good shot by Harlem. Good left hand jab by Harlem. A good snap on it. Maybe Harlem knows what he's doing and I don't. He's not throwing enough punches though. He landed one good shot and his work rate went straight back down. Jack loves this pace. He loves this pace. And this is why a lot of people were like questioning why this fight was made, because this is not gonna catch the attention of Turkey. Turkey not gonna invite you over there, you fighting like this. You see Turkey phone up Eddie and told him that Leo Watang is something special. Yeah. Is Junior in the crowd? Probably. Very cagey fight from both men. This is what you're putting on Saturday? You know you're going to get critiqued. Fancy footwork from Harlem, changing the levels, but Jack just tracked him down. It's not phasing Jack. It's not phasing Jack. Harlem stinking the place out, people. What do you reckon? Is Harlem stinking it out? Anthony says Harlem has to punch a hole in him to win. Ash, who's winning? Boy. Jack, kill it. Jack just edging him out. Kieran, what's good? Danny, he had Jack 2-0 up. It's about right. John J. Sylvester. Big experience gaps, says Ronnie. Jack has been fighting a way higher level. We just don't know enough about Harlem. Yeah. I've been watching Harlem a long time. I thought he made the improvements that, he wouldn't go in there and, stage fright, freeze up. Jack Catterall fighting at his pace still. We're into round 5 now. Jack not doing much. Harlem now backing up, not throwing no punches. What's going on? Good left hand by Harlem. Harlem showed a bit of physical strength to push Jack into the ropes. Can't see the point of it though. It's not going to score any points, is it? Is Harlem all right? Did he hurt his hand or like what just stage fright? Right, now he's backing up. Tried counter punching there. He wants to counter punch with Jack Catterall. Not a good idea. Or is it? Is Jack that good at a boxer counter puncher as we're saying he is? See, there's not much happening, but they're going to score the rounds for Catterall. They're going to score these rounds for Catterall. Eubank just backing up, not doing anything. All right, did he land a right in that clinch, Eubank? That was a powerful punch, actually. That was a good shot. Does he think he can knock Jack out with one shot? Maybe he does. It's like he's been working on his power punching. Single shot in the clinch with a good punch. Maybe if he knocks out Jack, he's probably not going to get Connor. I mean, Connor already got good left uppercut from Jack. Did Connor expect Harlem's gloves? That was a bit cheeky, wasn't it? Left jab from Jack Catterall. Eubank backs off. Strange fight from Harlem Eubank. Very strange. Is he out of gas, Harlem, or what's going on? Are you throwing one punch every 2 minutes? Looks like he's out of gas. See, came in hyped up, moving around a lot. Sometimes that burns up the mental energy in her. He needs a second win, innit? Wild jab by Harlem. Boy, I don't even know who won that round. Like, how much punches landed this round? Did any punches land? Coppin said, I haven't seen much of Eubank, but he clearly has southpaw problems. John J., this is Harlem's first real step up. Step up, step up, step up. Sylvester says, leave it to them Americans. I'm telling you, man, like, man, rolling up their shoulder, like, come on, man. Come on, dog. Giving away rounds. I don't get that. If you're going to learn that style, you have to go across the pond into a gym where you learn all the techniques. And listen, you don't go over there and every gym does it. it doesn't happen in all gyms. This Philly show fighting, crazy. Harlem is threatening every round that he's going to start throwing some punches, but it's just not manifesting, is it? That left hand from Jack. How did it do? Oh, they both ended up on the canvas. Very untidy. Very untidy. Is Jack all right? Very untidy. What's happening there? How did that happen? That fall? Is Jack okay? Okay. Weird, weird, weird. Strange fight. This could be one of them that the quicker forgotten, the better. Jack dominating this round without having to do much. A lot of mauling now. A lot of mauling. A lot of mauling. Damn, Harlem, looking lousy out there. I thought you were going to be a threat. Oh, who landed shot? I see Jack land something. I think Eubank come back with a right hand, though. Oh, that's a good left hand from Eubank. Need more of that. This is a tougher round. I think it could come down to attrition in the later rounds. They're both trying to counter each other, man. Jack with the backhand and Harlem with his right. Okay, Jack dropping his hands. Harlem should be gambling, man. He's dropping his hands on. He should be gambling, man. Should be gambling. Should be gambling. All right, Harlem on the front foot now. Jack throws a long left to the body. Comes back with a right jab. Harlem thinks he's Jersey Joe Walcott without footwork, doesn't he? Jack still posing, hands down. Nicks another round. Harlem ain't banking much of these joints, man. Harlem ain't banking much of these joints. Is Harlem winning any rounds? Jack cut, man. Jack got a cut. Where did the cut come from? The cut looks bad. The cut looks bad. Jack looks mad. What was it? A head clash? Harlem got to go after that cut. Whether it was clumsy, not deliberate, you got to go after the cut, Harlem. You see blood, you got to go after it. You need to exacerbate that injury. Yes, indeed. Yes, man. Oh, Jack getting roughed up by Harlem there, but Harlem fell down. This is a weird fight. How did you end up falling down and you were trying to throw Jack? That cut looked bad, Jack. It looks bad. Crimson. That's what they call that. Crimson, you know. They're red there. That Oh, Harlem cut as well. Is Harlem cut too? Or is that Jack's blood? What a messy fight. Oh, dear. That's not going to hold up, that cut. That's not going to hold up. If it goes to the scorecard, Harlem loses. It's not going to hold up. It's a bad cut. It's a bad cut. Kerry K's a good cutman, but I'm not sure if even Kerry can staunch that one. Head clash. See, there's a head clash. They're both wading in there like stags. Ulix, who are the good show fighters in Britain? Show fighters in Britain. Coppin. I can see why Harlem called out Catterall. He's not getting no other payday in his career. Ulix. You are watching one of them right now. In who? Eubank is one of the best shell fighters in Britain. Yeah? Vegetables wife, herky jerky Harlem. Yeah, it's just strange. His movement is strange and it's unnecessary. It's like, what are they doing? What's happening? That cut not gonna hold up, man. They could throw the adrenaline on that. How much cuts is there? Look like more than one cut. This is strange matchmaking, this fight, anyway. It's over. Eubank stunk the place out, bro. Eubank stunk the place out. It's over. So what's Eubank celebrating for? What are you doing, Chris? Like he's having a mental breakdown in there, Harlem. You think you won? You're having a mental breakdown, Harlem. It's not a cut eye stoppage. Harlem thinks he's done something. What's going on, Harlem? Where's my subtitles? Hey, where's my subtitles? Yes. Okay. Not bloody work, you know what I mean? Not much come on, like, you know what I mean? But don't do subtitles. Dave Allen in Jack's corner. Harlem got a bad cut as well. What a strange fight. Whose idea? Eddie, it was you and Callie. And Callie make you smoke that bud with him or something. You know what I mean? Gonna match up Jack Catterall and Harlem Eubank. Oh, look at that. See? The styles just didn't gel. That's why they head clash like that. The styles just didn't gel, man. It was your fault as well, Jack. It wasn't Harlem's fault. It was your fault too. I mean, the styles just clashed. What a ugly fight that was. That fight was ugly. Oh, gosh. Let's put that one in the bin, eh? Put it in the bin. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Definitely not the best we've seen. Man. Why was Harlem jumping up on the ropes? Like, someone give too much cola cubes or something, bro. Boy, Harlem, you got your shot on the big stage, and it never looked too good. It never looked too good. I was a bit too hard on him saying he had to throw punches. Like he just he couldn't figure out how to throw the punches. He was too preoccupied if he's gonna get counter punched. That's what it's as simple as that, isn't it? Simple as that. Four. Two stinkers on the bounce, Jack. The Arnold Barboza fight and this one. Two stinkers on the bounce. Stinkers on the bounce. We'll go get something to eat after this, man. Strange fight. I'm looking for the comments. Let's see the list comments. For some reason they're not showing up in StreamYard properly. Fix that. The comments. No comments on stage. Oh. Oh, forget all that, man. Forget all your stupidness. Harlem Eubank. Where we at, people? Where we at? What's your take? What's your take on the events? If Catterall ain't fighting a pressure fighter, no point watching him really, says Kelvin. He's gonna stink the place out, says Kelvin. John Jay, they won't be fighting again. No, there'll be no rematch. There'll be no rematch. I'll personally try and stop them making a rematch. Jack banked the rounds, isn't it? You know what I mean? Just behind his jab and the 1-2s. You know what I mean? Strange fight. We'll wait. How much rounds will complete? 6. 66. Yeah, El Gato. I don't. Harlem really thought he won. Harlem really thought he won the fight. That's what's like really maddening about that. Matchroom are happy they got a win over the Eubanks. They won't care how they did it. You know what I mean? They wanted to win over the Eubanks and they got it. Look at the Sounders. What are you mad about? What are you mad about? You didn't win that fight. You didn't win that fight. Virtuoso, you can't blame Jack for this one, though. He was throwing hands. He was throwing hands, yeah. He threw more than Harlem. He was more accurate, weren't he? He was more accurate. Of course, Jack won the fight. If you could call it a fight. Horrible cut, though. The styles just clashed really badly, man. They were, falling on the floor, wrestling, mauling. Head clashes were inevitable. Wow. You sure you got enough lower tier trinkets as well? I see one WBA something and an IBF something, but none of them are no full belts. Boxing's hilarious at times. Absolutely hilarious. There's Sam Jones. Copying online. No idea how. Josh lost 2 times to this guy. Taylor. You don't see Taylor get broke up by us man the other day. Yeah, black up. Anthony says no rematch needed. Not made for TV. Certainly not a main event. Certainly not a main event. Unix. Jack on his David Benavidez flex with baby belts. Jam down. Did Nice cut Harlem a huge line of Colombian fights? Harlem seems out of his mind. Like, he was jumping up on the ropes like he was Sugar Ray Leonard. Pick up Mohammed. I don't get it. I don't get it. Wow. See, this is what boxing is all about, though. This is what boxing was all about. You make matches. You think to yourself, is this going to gel? Sometimes a fight like this could gel. This one didn't gel. You know what I mean? And maybe next week's fight, it'll be an absolute joy to watch in terms of skills and aggression, the right balance. See, because this fight here will make you appreciate the elite fight. It'll make you appreciate it. That's why you can't have like fight of the year every flipping week. You won't be able to like differentiate what is a fight of the year candidate from what's not. Did you see that William Crawler get broke up? The prospect, Matt from Prospect, Anthony Crawler's brother, he got mash up. What was his name? Wilkinson, the Scottish guy. Wilkinson broke up Crawler. I mean, it was a bit of a amateur stoppage, but he was thumping him up. That's what I'm saying. Like, people talking about be aggressive. And yeah, look, you need to be assertive in the ring. But you see, when them fight, this is what I'm saying, right? William Crawler is the textbook example, right? If you go look at his fights before this, he started to develop this highlight reel where he broke up certain man. There was about 4 first-round stoppages on the bounce. And the fight before this, he fought some black brother, and the black guy took him the distance, and he wasn't able to get off the power punches. And you can see, okay, there's a few defensive limitations there. Like today, I see him getting hit with shots. Like pulling his head back and getting caught up with his chin in the air. And when these fighters start developing these knockout reels and they're young and they get this full sense of security that they're really, on the cusp of being a world-class fighter, it's not good. This is what I'm saying. Like, when you get young fighters out there, okay, you're going for knockouts, right? You need to learn how to box, though. You need to learn how to box. I don't know what Crawler's teaching him, because Crawler's training him, his brother. Blue says, yeah, he wasn't getting his head off the center, Blues. Crawler was just chewing that shit, not moving his head. It was ridiculous. Yeah. Brahman says, always said Harlem ain't got no dig. Yeah, man, Harlem is delusional, said Vegetable's wife. All right. How much time we got left on the clock? If anyone wants to, but I mean, I have to kind of bet who goes on there just in case you do something that, the Guardians wouldn't like. You get my channel shut down on nonsense there, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Crawler's defense, Blues point out, was awful. It was shocking, bro. Yeah, it was ridiculous. I agree with you. It was ridiculous. It was, and what? See that? What I said? I said that exactly that in the hangout, not the hangout, in the upload the other day. You know what I mean? You develop a culture like this, you're just gonna get a bunch of kids. Oh, I need knockouts, and I need knockouts. No. You need the knockouts when you start moving up a grade and your fighters are giving you X amount of problems. And then, yes, you need a way to, get a bailout in a tough fight. But till then, you need to learn how to box. You need to learn. That's your apprenticeship. You need to learn how to box, how to fight, how to negotiate rounds, how to get a second wind. You need to learn how to hold the tempo of a fight, drop the tempo. You need to learn all of that. Don't want to see Harlem, Jack, or Huey on TV and cupping all night. Huey Fury. Huey can't even get his career going on GBM right now. Huey Fury, Huey. Yeah, bro. Kelvin, Turkey said Catterall versus Eubank isn't boxing. Is that what he said? Are you? Is that a joke, or did he? He might have said it. John Jay, these lot need to be in a snooze division. Oh no! Oh no! You should have shame. The fight did spoil Harlem Eubank for blame. Oh man! Oh, he did say it at bit. Oh, he said, "Oh no." Where's that receipt? Ulix, like Kelvin, where's that receipt? I need that receipt. I need that receipt. Turkey's only world box. It wasn't boxing though. Like, Jack's been in a few stinkers. Harlem's first big fight, he's in a stinker. The Barboza fight was a bit of a stinker. You know what I mean? Bit of a stinker. Yeah. Okay, let me refresh the page. John Jay said Lisa Coley could knock you out. Copping online. So it gives a Coley a pass because at least he lets his hands go. What did you see the way he surrendered his cruiserweight belt? Are you guys serious? Boxing after dark. I don't think Eubank performance deserves any rematch. You think? 100% it don't deserve no rematch. You know what I mean? That performance needs a crucifix, rude boy. How many punches did he throw the whole fight? Who won? Jack Catterall won. Turkey weren't having it, mate. Addy, thoughts, people. Thoughts? I really couldn't tell you. My thoughts is to get it out of my mind ASAP. You know what I mean? After this, I don't want to mess with no boxing for the rest of the night. You know what I mean? I might just jot down a couple of notes to make a vid. No more boxing for the night, man. Let that alone. Oh no. Big up Unix. This is not Tom and Jerry. This is Jerry and Jerry. This is boxing. I'm watching. Oh no, Turkey. You can't. I mean, say I go on Turkey. Oh God. This is not Tom and Jerry. This is Jerry and Jerry. Oh no. Mm-mm. Catterall actually tried to box. Yeah. Catterall did try and box. Harlem was very irrational in there. Yeah. Steaming in and charging in. You know what I mean? Like, he panicked. I thought he had the game face on, but I mean, oh boy, he had ambitions. Conor Ben would have knocked him out. Conor Ben would have knocked him out. He would have knocked him out. Adam Azim would have slapped him around the place, although he should have done then, innit? Watching these replays. That's the head clash. Who initiated that clash? Oof. Bad cut. That's all I know. Oh, I did Harlem. You know what I mean? Back on Channel 5 for Harlem. You know? Harlem going back to Channel 5, rude boy. Staying on Channel. Back to Channel 5 Harlem, bro. Mm-mm. Back to Channel 5, brother. Pat Badone. A bit menacing, isn't it? Pat Badone. Bit menacing. The cruiserweight. They were talking about him and Alloys. Oh my gosh. That'd be a good fight, bro. I reckon he'd beat Alloys up in her. I think he'd walk through Alloys shit and mash him up. He's big. He's 6'6". He's gonna tower over Alloys, man. He's rehydrating to like super heavyweight, bro. Alloys is a short cruiser. I don't know if he could beat. I don't know. Maybe he could. Maybe he could. Maybe he could. Anyone think Alloys could beat that Manchester youth, Pat Brown? What's your take? Right. Big up Unix. He's not Tommy Jerry. This is Jerry and Jerry. Wait, it's Turkey. More like Ben and Jerry's. More like Ben and Jerry's, bro. It was terrible. It was dreadful. Blue Collar says, I feel like Pat Badone is a KO waiting to happen. Oh, yeah, he could get knocked out because he's not afraid to take a punch. He could definitely get knocked out. Yeah, he could definitely get it. But that's how everyone wants people to fight, isn't it? Like Pat Badone, isn't it? Pat Badone. Tuck your elbows into your finger, let your hands go, Pat Badone. Is what it is, isn't it? Ben and Jerry's. Oh, nice. Not this bout, says Unix. Anthony. Bring on the boxing in the next 2 weeks. Tonight was a shambles. Yeah, we got Katie Taylor next week and Amanda Serrano, Shakur Stevenson, and your man Cepeda, and our lad from Ilford, Hamza, against the boogity Brooklyn boy, the about to get whizzed kid, Edgar Berlanga. That's a serious fight. That November card they try to make is crazy. Yard versus Benavides, Jerron versus Ortiz, they were talking about. They're going to add Sam Noakes against Abdullah Mason. They had a fight with Bam lined up. Who is Bam going to fight? The lineup Bam with Puma, the Argentinian guy. Yeah. Good fight. I like that. All right. Light Star. What's going on? Big up Beats. I had a feeling this fight was going to be horrible. Eubank only has 9 KOs in 21. Let's try to read the rest of your comment. And Catterall never goes for the kill. Michael Parks, who won? Jack Catterall by TD Technical. What did you think of that Leo Tang showed good hand speed with their body shots, man. Put them body shots pretty well. Obviously, his opponent weren't up to much. It was his debut opponent. Didn't look too bad though. Good debut. Good debut. Got good hand speed. And he's influenced by. It was weird. As soon as they said he was inspired by Evander Holyfield, the way through to the body with that speed there, yeah, I could see it. I could see the influence. All right. Ulix, what caused Harlem to fight that way? Well, I don't know, man. I ain't got a clue. I don't have a clue. Sometimes, like, it's panic stations, isn't it? And then you're looking at the build up and you're looking, where were the red flags? Maybe, like, you see at the presser when he wore the Kumo B shades, the Star Trek shades. Yeah. I got the nerve to put them Star Trek shades on. You can't handle the whole weight. Teeth need Colgate. Mr. Swamp said he quit. I don't care. DW23 said you heard the commentary from Bellew. Or was Tony Bellew saying? Abdullah Mason said is dangerous. He will clean up soon. I like his mindset. Don't get disheartened when hurt or knocked down. I don't know though. I don't know. If Sam Knox can get to his body and start roughing him up, because that's what he's going to try and do, innit? You can't play long range. You can't play that game with Abdullah. You get hurt. You know what I mean? He needs to smother out the power and wear Abdullah down. Won't be easy. Won't be easy at all. And like Knox even said it himself. He said he's got a 50% chance of winning. So he's grounded on the task ahead. It's a massive task. Boxing after dark. Eubank. Sorry. Blue collar said Mason too dynamic for Knox, in my opinion. Yeah, he should be too much. And Knox is obviously he's aware of how dangerous a fight it is. But then again, we saw that kid on the canvas, man. Mason was on the canvas. Ulix's yard is kind of washed. Blue collar, in all seriousness, Eubank's inexperience really showed. He bit on every feint. Yeah, it was just unnecessary movement. Like Jack had his number in it. He outmaneuvered him. Yeah. Yeah. That Philly show, I don't know, man. Like, is that what Adam Booth is teaching him? Because it's Adam Booth, in it. It's good. Like the guy underneath Adam Booth trains him. Who is that guy? What's he training? Like what's going on there? Who else does that guy train? Nah, man. Come on, man. What a disappointing main event. When I say no, I'm not mad about it. It was just weird. It was strange. It was strange. It was just strange. Joe Cordina had a tough fight as well, innit? He had a bit of a tough fight, man. Joe's washed it. Joe's skills like have just deteriorated and declined. Anthony Mackin, until the cut, it was going to be an easy night for Catterall. Yeah, basically, yeah. Coppin 09 to answer Norman beating Haney. He needs a knockout punch, in my opinion. He needs to land a knockout blow. Like Catterall, like not Catterall, Cordina was so open to them right hands, weren't he? It was like, whoa, getting nailed. Getting nailed, man. Look at that. Muhammad said, my Jamaican neighbor used to say, if a lion smiles too wide, they're ready for Niamio. I don't think I've heard that one. Yeah. You that one, actually. Tone, sounds like I swerved the stinker. Yeah. Yeah, you did. you basically you swerved an absolute stinker, Tone. An absolute. I mean, stinker, Tony Tinker, soldier, spy, whatever they call him. Cordina off the sources, blue collar. Oh no. He just you know something? After that Ogawa knockout, he just hasn't like put in a quality performance. All the fights have been relatively debatable. He's won since then. And obviously he got smashed up by the Irish lad, Anthony Kakache. I don't know, man. They want to get Joe in line to fight the winner of Abdullah and Sam Noakes. Anthony said he's never been confident by Cordina. He has always given me Josh Kelly vibes for some reason. I can't. Nah, he's way better than flipping Josh Kelly. Yeah, I've never heard that one, Anthony, but you know, could be from certain parish, isn't it? You know what I mean? Many are them idiom there from backyard. Toby, what's up, Toby? I gotta go check my lottery numbers in a minute. I won £140 last week. I won 140 last week, man. You know what I mean? Better than not winning nothing, isn't it? Josh Kelly might be fighting Bakram Marataliev, going to get decapitated. Oh no! How does he get in a shot? How? Based on what? He knocked some guy out in one round on Channel 5 the other day. The guy, Josh Kelly. Look at now. AM, do you think Cordina wins a title after that performance? Well, yeah, he had a couple of straps in the ring, didn't they? No, that was Jack's fight. They had all the lower tier straps in the ring. My God. Cordina was lucky to win in Monaco and went life and death with Rakimov. What, when he knocked out Ogawa, he flipping flatlined Ogawa. How could he be lucky? He flatlined him. Flatlined him. Muhammad said it's a metaphor. Imagine if Josh Kelly knocked out Mauritania. I bet you anybody. I tell you what, right? I got a feeling Josh Kelly's gonna fuck him up. I don't know why. I just got this feeling. One of them, them weird ones. It's like that time when I was watching what's his name? Okay, the German guy, when he fought Mundine. I thought, oh, this is gonna be a tough fight, or Mundine's gonna win. He punched up Mundine, punched him up, feather fisted Otker, punched up Mundine. Boxing just a strange fight, isn't it? Yeah, was it Edgar Nunez or one of them? Yeah. I thought Joe Cordina lost that one. Cop and 9. Josh Kelly needs the fight. His rehabilitation fights is over. Is over. Well, Jack Catterall. Strange career, Jack Catterall, isn't it? He had a very strange career. I remember he fought Harlem Eubank years back. That fight was absolutely horrible. How they scored it for Jack Catterall, I don't know. And I'm not saying Harlem won. They should have just said, no, we got to abandon the scorecards for a fight that poor. We've got to abandon it. You know what I'm saying? We've got to abandon the scorecards for a fight that poor. Yeah, man. Trump threw Chavez Jr. out of the country for that bullcrap performance. Take people pay-per-view money. You know what I mean? John Jay, does Kelly not sell tickets? Would you buy one of his tickets? I bought pay-per-view when he fought in Riyadh, but that's because Viterbiev and Bivol were headlining. Khan, he said he bet on this match for the match not to go the distance. Does this make his bet invalid? I don't know. I'm not a gambler's advisory. There'll be people in the chat that can put you right on that, but not Beats. You know what I mean? Oh, the Monaco fight. Okay, I'm with you. I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Everything after that was debatable. Every fight he had after Ogawa was debatable. That's against Eduardo, isn't it? That was against the Eduardo guy. He lost that fight. He lost. I had him losing that fight. Everyone said, "No, you didn't lose." He lost the fight, man. He looked terrible. DW said it could be void. Technically, it did not go the distance. Mm-mm. I don't know how Chavez got in the ring if they had that kind of information on him with ICE and the FBI. It's just pure madness. Don't understand it, Anthony. I don't get it. It's a strange story. It's a very strange story. Well, they're trying to make the Zerdo fight now, I think, Coppin. They're saying that could be next. Like, who else has Zerdo got to fight? Mm, madness, man. Well, out of sight, out of mind, man. Like, the quicker we forget that one, the better, man. Like, Carroll just had a weird career. Harlem, his career just never really got off the runway, did it? Like, flipping now. He's 31 now. He's 31. You would have thought at 31, he wouldn't get stage fright. He'd at least have a go. They had stage fright in there. Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna wrap this one up in a minute, fellas. You know what I mean? Zerto will mess Paul up. What, Zerto versus Jake Paul? Oh yeah, Jake Paul's ranked, isn't it? So he could get a shot at Zerto. What organization is he ranked with? Zerto's got a couple of straps, isn't it? Zerto will fight Jake Paul, says Coppin on that. Wow. That's just mad. How did he get involved in all that? Why is he just like the polar opposite to his old man? Okay, he has an arrest warrant in Mexico. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Authorities out there are coming down hard on El Chapo's kids, who Chavez Jr. was allegedly linked with, says Blue Collar. They're going to throw him under the jail when he gets back there, man. Chavez Jr. is a very strange fella. This sounds just like the sort of nonsense for him to be caught up in. Just a weird guy. Just very weird. Imagine that, right? You're about to fight the biggest fight of your career against Sergei Martinez. Yeah. Your dad is a bona fide Hall of Fame fighter, one of the best in contemporary history. Perhaps no, at the time, the best Mexican fighter, and I'd still say he's better than Canelo. Your dad is this guy, a multiple weight world champion, and he's showing you what you can do to enhance your chances against Sergei Martinez, and you blow off your dad. After that, I really hated him. I really hated him. And then to compound that, Freddie Roach had to come to his house to train him. Man eating cereal, Freddie Roach is in his sitting room trying to train the guy. The biggest mugs are the ones who bought the pay-per-view. You must feel like a proper mug off, innit? But sometimes we all get it, innit? Sometimes the pay-per-view system does us all in. We don't get what we pay for. Nowhere near. You know what I mean? The only real fighter, well, Floyd Schofield, like flipping cleaned up that Tevin, I should say, cleaned him up. That was a really good performance. But, hey, fellas, man, there ain't really much more to talk about. Is it? It wasn't what really wasn't that good a fight. Ulix, rebel from his dad. Just reading the rest of it. One sec. The apple fell very far from the tree. Chavez Sr. should get a paternity test and slap his wife. A lot of people question if he's legitimately his kid. I can see. I mean, it's horrible to say that, but rip it now. Social joints. Harlem needs to stay at small hall shows, prelim fighting. He ain't going up the levels, man. And see, that's the thing, man. I wonder if they're going to still have him headlining Channel 5. I mean, he was the star at Channel 5. Well, it's Josh Kelly now, isn't it? Josh Kelly. For a minute, it looked like Harlem was going to take over Josh Kelly. It's Josh Kelly, man. Yeah. Ethereal just got in. What was the Catterall Eubank result? Well, it went to was it a TD, technical decision? Bad head clash, and Jack was cut really bad. Eubank was cut too. and Jack got the decision. Right. Boxing After Dark beat. Slightly off topic. Who would you favor out of McClellan versus Ray Jones, 168? Probably McClellan. I don't think Roy could fight like Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn, you know what I mean, fought a very rough fight where there was some rabbit punches and stuff. I don't think Roy would be prepared to walk through fire. You could outbox him on the back foot, perhaps. Maybe Roy would beat him, you know. Maybe. Well, I know if Roy didn't want to fight him, though. That's why, you know what I mean, the man Nigel, McClellan beat him as an amateur, beat Roy as an amateur, didn't he? Yeah. Beat Roy as an amateur. What's going on here? This thing is weird, man. Yeah, there was always questions about the paternity, Anthony. You know what I mean? Always questions. Look like let me not say that. Let me not say it. Not right to say what I was going to say though. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have come off very well. Sky Nicholson. They got Sky the weakest and smallest girl to beat up on to get a stoppage. People, I'm out of here, man. Please, have a great evening. Let me read out a few more comments. Okay. The Lesser spotted Gary Russell. Haley's Comet makes more appearances, says Toad. Who are we talking then? More appearances than him? Anthony. Harlem could have continued to be a star on Channel 5. A man must know his limitations. Oh dear. They might shut down Channel 5. But I mean, they're two headliners. It's Harlem and Josh Kelly. Why don't they fight each other? I don't think Josh can make 147 no more. My God. Imagine if they headline that on Channel 5. They might shut down boxing in Britain. Now, Josh Kelly against Harlem. Wow, that's Guantanamo Bay punishment, man. Anthony says Daddy was giving his wife bun with Selma Hayek. It looks like wifey was giving the dad bun too. Yeah, for real. One of the cartel about them. Peace. I'm out. Have a great evening, people.